Let's proceed now for headlines across Africa. Don't go away.
Headlines across Africa.
Headlines across Africa.
Headlines across Africa.
Headlines across Africa.
So for today, we're going to Cote d'Ivoire, we're going to Mali, and then we're going to Madagascar.
All right. What papers are we reading from?
Well, in Madagascar, we're reading from the L'Express de Madagascar newspaper. Interesting headlines, and it says electoral list: 2 million women to register. So there is discussion about the improved treatment of the electoral roll. The problems encountered during the annual review were at the center of the debate in Alarobia yesterday on the sidelines of the meeting between the Independent National Electoral Commission, SENI, and civil society. Now, 6 million women reach the age of majority according to the results of the General Census of Population and Habitats in 2018, while 4 million of them are already registered on the electoral register among the 10 million voters already counted in the SENI database. 2 million women are to register by the next election.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's very good. I mean, number of women representation on the electoral list is super important.
That is, yeah.
So the SENI indicates that the statistic of the presence of women on the list is still low in the western and southwestern parts of Madagascar, with a rate of less than 40%. Unlike some cities, including Antananarivo, Tuamasina, Beloha, Moranchestera, the figure is improving and exceeds 50%. The inclusion on the list should not be minimized as it guarantees the right of citizens to vote. This is a fundamental criterion, and this was explained by the National Electoral Commissioner, Maria Sylvie. Yeah, okay, let's take our time here.
All right.
Raha Rina Rivo Rina.
Okay, that's a long name.
Yeah. That's the story coming from the L'Express de Madagascar newspaper.
Right. But I love the story. I love the piece.
Yes, I am very happy about
power
it.
to the woman.
More power to the women. The
More
fact
power.
that they're doing more great things.
Exactly.
And it just tells you about the fact that, I mean, a lot of things have improved for women here.
Yeah.
And it's super important. So it's great.
Very, very true. All right.
Well, moving on, we're reading from the Fatmat newspaper in Cote d'Ivoire. And the headline says, I mean, sad notes though, but Cote d'Ivoire, Prime Minister Hamed Bakayoko presidency dies on Wednesday, March 10th, 2021.
Yeah. I mean, condolences to the people of Cote d'Ivoire for losing their Prime Minister. That's actually exciting news.
Well, Prime Minister Hamed Bakayoko is no more. He died on Wednesday, 10th March 2021 in Germany. That was yesterday. So on 18 February 2021, he left Abidjan for treatment at the American hospital in Nouéli. 2 weeks later, on Saturday, March 6th, he was transferred to Germany. Hamed Bakayoko, born on March 8, 1965 in Abidjan, and he leaves behind a bruised wife, 4 children, and the whole nation who adored him.
Right.
Below, they actually give the official announcement of Prime Minister Hamed Bakayoko's recall to God. Yeah.
Oh dear. Well, may the souls of the departed rest in peace. Amen.
Amen.
Okay.
Very, very sad and disturbing. Okay, I have a question, but I think I'll ask later on.
Yeah, later on.
So
Okay.
moving on to Mali, we're reading from the Bamako newspaper, and the headline says that strongly mobilized for International Women's Day, Minumsa policy.
Okay.
What to commemorate International Women's Day 2021 under the theme Women's Leadership for an Egalitarian Future in the COVID-19 World, several events were organized by MINUMSA in Bamako and the region on 8th of March. In Gao, to give special emphasis to this important day, a conference on the rights of women with disabilities was organized by the association Gore Bene. This conference, facilitated by the Human Rights Team of MINUSMA Regional Office in Gao, brought together some 60 people. For the Deputy Secretary of the Association, Gore Bene, Hussein Yana Abdul. This conference is the first of all to make way to clear that disabled or not, women are like the others.
All right. Mm-hmm.
She also added that people with disabilities are marginalized, but we can do so as those who are not, and we're often even able to do better than others. Now, Husseina Abdul concluded her speech by saying that women with disabilities do not sit at home or go out just to beg for the streets. We go to Gore Benet to work like all other women in Bamako.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is a good thing. I mean, we focus on a lot of things, and it's great that in Mali, the MINUSMA Association is actually focusing on women with disabilities.
Okay. Yeah.
That's an important thing.
Very. Okay.
Well, it should also be noted that in a run up to the day, a conference on a healthy environment and a sporting event were held in Kidal.
Right.
Yeah,
That's all we
Yeah,
have.
that's all we have.
For headlines across Africa.
Exactly.
Great.